Breaking news, a massive day for the unemployed. Today we have Hasan Abbey pulling out a gun live on Twitch, threatening viewers and doxing viewers. Yes, 34-year-old Hasan Piker has pulled out a gun on Twitch, and Twitch has done nothing. So let's roll straight into that clip. Hasan gun situation. And you see Kaya in the corner over here. Free my boy Kaya. We'll talk about you in a little bit, Pupper. I'm so sorry, Pupper. But I'm also sorry to the poor individuals that got caught in Hasan's crossfire. So this is an Asmongold clip of Hasan allegedly hunting a viewer because of something that they said, doxing some random Joe Schmo on an ad, pulling out a gun and saying, "What are you gonna do, little bro?" Quote on him, "You're skinny as fuck," while reaching for a what looks to be a sidearm, might be a 9mm handgun pistol, and basically threatens the viewer's life. Then he says, "Oh, that's not the guy," shrugs it off, and then proceeds to hunt down the chatter. And then I'm guessing his plan was to do the same thing to him. So let's play the clip.
And except for Hasan.
Oh, you found his account?
Today, I will show you.
Wait, this is the guy? Fuck are you gonna do, bro? You skinny bitch.
As we explained before, Hasan didn't even target the right person, and this user actually replied on Twitter saying he had nothing to do with this.
Try to fucking put malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do? That's not him, it's this. Is waving a gun around on Twitch considered a crime? This is not a real gun. When Moist Critical did the...
Now, I'm gonna pause right there. This is not a real gun. Hasan, bro. Brody. Gangi. Let's go back. Let's go back to when you were waving this 9mm around. Fucking squeeze me. That's not a real gun. I've seen airsoft guns. I own an airsoft gun. Well, I did back in where I used to live. That is not an airsoft gun. Airsoft guns are in most states they have to have an orange tip. Now, I don't know if that's for all nations, but I'm gonna take a wild guess. All nations require airsoft guns to have like an orange tip, or fake guns to have an orange tip. That is either a real gun, or he's whining and bitching and moaning and making up any lie he can to downplay the situation. Because Hasan literally goes into this downward spiral where he'll do something heinous and then be like, "Oh guys, it was this, it was this, it was that, I don't know, and then he's like, "It wasn't even real, gang. Bro, it wasn't even real. What are you talking about? There was none of this." When you can clearly see the fucking evidence that he does it. And this clip proves right here that that is a gun. Even if it was a fake gun, why are you threatening a viewer's life with a fake gun? What is your thought process here? You are 34 years old. What in the fuck are you doing? I haven't watched much Hasan because I don't like to watch fucking politics. Politics should be banned off Twitch because Twitch was a platform for playing video games. And I believe it should still be a platform about playing video games. It shouldn't be this, where it's, "Oh, left bad, orange man bad, oh, right bad, orange man bad, old man bad, old woman bad." Yeah. It shouldn't be this political debate about who's right, left, or right. Everybody has their own opinion. The human mind is meant to have different thoughts. Every human being has a different thought because each brain is constructed differently. If we were all unison, we would be a hive mind, and there would be no point of humanity, because the point of humanity is to evolve together. We are meant to use our brains collectively, yes, but we are meant to throw in new ideas. Everybody has a different thought process. And it makes no sense why we're gonna sit here and threaten somebody's life because we don't agree with another opinion. Now let's play the rest of the clip.
Fucking put malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do? That's not him, it's this. Is waving a gun around on Twitch considered a crime? This is not a real gun.
By the way, yes, it is against TOS. Doxing is also against TOS. If you have got an affiliate, it says in the TOS. And doxing is illegal. So, which, if the viewer had the money for really good lawyers, he could actually sue the company. Would he win it? 50-50. But he could.
When Moist Critical did the exact same thing.
The difference is that
The difference is Moist Critical did it for educational purposes, and Moist Critical practiced gun safety. The safety was probably on, and he took out the clip. He didn't threaten anybody's life with the gun. Now, I'm pretty sure this is what Asmongold is going to say about it. I don't have very strong opinions about Asmongold. If you do, that's cool. Don't go and harass anybody in this video. But, yeah, here's the rest of the clip.
Charlie brought up a gun. He was explaining the pieces of a gun. He was
Again, he was explaining the pieces of a gun, yeah. This is when the Sneeko shit came out. This is when, Moist Critical and Sneeko got into a big debacle, and Sneeko said, "See my clips, when Moist couldn't even get in a position to talk with him because he was spamming slurs and he was spamming copyrighted music, so he had to communicate via Twitch clips. And Moist Critical pulled the Omega Big Brain and said, "These are not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. These are mags," which he's not wrong. They are magazines. They are not clips. They are mags. Anybody that calls them a clips is a dunce. The only reason why they're called clips is because of the AA, I think it's VE or FE. And in those communities, they are classified as clips, but they are mags.
Wasn't using it as a threat. Hasan was using it obviously as a threat. It's a totally different context. And also, Twitch isn't YouTube. These people want...
Okay, Asmon, that was kind of a dumb take, but he's not wrong entirely. Now,
want Twitch to apply all of its rules to people that they don't like, but
here is more of Hasan obviously having the saber cocked back. There's no shell. Or no, this is the saber. I'm sorry. He has it cocked back. There's no shell. There's no bullet. The dog looks frightened. Rip my boy Kaya. But he's brandishing a weapon. Yes, he's practicing gun safety with his finger off of the trigger with no intent to fire, but he is brandishing a weapon with criminal intent, which is also very illegal.
Level of free reign for things that they do. Like,
just because you have a weapon does not mean you get to wiggle it around. Like look at Hasan here.
And they want the YouTube level.
I'm sorry, Asmon, I need you to shut up for a second. Look at him, like, play with it. He's quite literally playing with it, wiggling it around, showing his Twitch chat a 9mm pistol, saying, "Oh, look at me, I'm big strong man, I have gun." Like, bro, what are you doing? You're 30. You are pushing 40 years old. What are we doing? Because you didn't like what Brody said is fucking crazy. This is what Twitch has come to. It's political debates. When did Twitch and YouTube become political debates and drama? When did we, like, lose the care for making content? When did content, like, fall into this abysmal place of negativity? And you'll see the same thing on TikTok. I'll scroll through TikTok and all I see is, oh, yay, this guy got banned, yay, this, that, the other thing, when we're all in the same boat. We're all trying to make money. There's right ways and wrong ways to do things. This is morally wrong. And we're using it for money. Where did we go? What happened? When I was growing up, there was Minecraft YouTubers that weren't pedophiles. There was YouTube videos about video games. There was YouTube videos about how to cook a cake. Where did it all go? What happened? Who hurt you? I need to know. Who hurt these streamers to where they had this level of intent to make this type of content and think it's okay to push out? Twitch, you need to wake up and start banning these people. Hasan should be permanently banned. After he pulled out the gun, you should have put the kibosh on that. And the fact that you didn't shows that you're a scummy platform that nobody should be on. Are there good people that stream on Twitch? Yeah. There's even good small content creators that get so far pushed down that they never get to see the light. I was one of those small Twitch creators, and I left the platform after this situation came out. Now, am I late to the party? Yes. I tried to ignore it. I had other things going on in my life. But now that it's gotten this bad to where all Twitch and YouTube and TikTok is drama, I can't even watch YouTube and eat anymore, because it's getting pushed to me. The only streamer that I have seen that hasn't gotten into something controversial is Joe Bart and Queso. And it's crazy. What are we doing? Twitch, wake up, lock in. Jeff, you need to lock in most of all, because this is also representing your company at Amazon. I understand you don't care because you're a billionaire anyway, because you make money off of Amazon and Twitch is like the lowest level of your priorities, but this is also representing you. When I was growing up, we were taught responsibility, and whenever you had somebody to look after or you had something to look after, it was a reflection of you. And Twitch is a reflection of you right now. And the moment you bought Twitch, it is also a reflection of you. And if this is what's on your platform, this is morally wrong. The fact that people are not getting punished for threatening lives and going into political debates that's against policy in terms of service is diabolical and insane and evil. All right, next segment.